Hi guys, well it is Sunday here. It is 4:30 in the morning here. I'm already up and showered and dressed. Again, I'm in white today to go to the ashram. My rickshaw should be here at 5 to 5, so I will get that. That will take me to the ashram, um, which walking wise is about a 10-minute walk from here. And then it's a round of bhajans, or songs, prayers, and Sai Baba either will or won't show up, depending on what he feels like, I suppose. So today is meant to be a holy day. It translates out as the day of the Guru. So I've heard the ashram is going to be packed. So yeah, it should be fun. So what I'll do is I will try it out, and then I will report back this evening how it all went. Okay? Speak to you soon.
Hey guys, it's Monday evening, 9:30 at night. I know I said at the beginning of this video I would get back to you Sunday night, but kind of got sidetracked, so I'm reporting back now. So, yeah, where I last left you, I was going to spend the day at the ashram. It was a holy day, day of the Guru. Got to the ashram, absolutely swamped. I mean, the morning itself was quite hectic in a sense that kind of you had people basically squashed around you, and you're sitting there for about 5 hours. So 5 hours of having people squashed around you, totally invading your personal space. It's not great at any point to have a lot of sweaty men around you, especially when some of them haven't washed that morning. So that was one downside. And if that wasn't bad enough in the evening, oh my god, I'm surprised I didn't get crushed to death. Ashram itself, Sai Baba did come out for both the morning and the evening. I have to say, the more I've been to the ashram, the more of an experience I found it, the more energy I felt coming from Sai Baba himself, and in a sense more of the ambience is built there. I mean, it is an amazing experience. It is a lot sitting there for, say, 5 hours at a time, but yeah, it is an amazing experience. I personally would probably be into it more if I understood the words to the songs that they sang, if I knew more about the kind of the culture with the religion, the stories behind it. One thing that I wasn't happy about, actually quite disgusted about, was the devotees. Well, not all of them, some of them. Basically, you know, they're at a spiritual place. There are rules to follow. You get into line, you follow, and you sit where you're told to sit. But no, that wasn't enough for these people. I mean, what really put me off the ashram is people were literally fighting to get into the ashram, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's a holy place and they're fighting to get in there. You know, it's just what they would do in the presence of what they believe to be God. And then even when you're in the ashram, when Sai Baba comes in, you sit down, you don't get up. Yet you had people getting up, standing up on purpose, refusing to sit down when told to by the helpers. Yeah, absolutely atrocious. You know, I thought it was absolutely disgusting. It wasn't all the devotees, but there was a lot that kind of defied the rules. And I think that really let the ashram down, the devotees. But you know, the whole procession and everything, I said, the more I've gone, the more amazing I found the experience. I wouldn't say I'm a devotee or anything yet, but you know, it's definitely an interesting experience, feeling the energy and everything. I had kind of decided this morning that I wasn't going to go to any more darshans. You know, I got a lot from the darshans in the sense that kind of it's given me a lot of ideas for my own work and how to progress that, and you know, and take that forward, which was kind of the whole reason why I came in the first place. So you know, I'm not going because I didn't get anything from it. I decided I didn't really need to go because of, you know, I'd got what I wanted, or achieved what I wanted just earlier than I thought. So I haven't been to the ashram today. Well, I haven't been to any darshans. I went this morning to meet my friend for breakfast there. They do lovely food there. And Sai Baba had actually been there for quite a long time. He got there at 8:20 this morning and stayed till 10:30. So I saw him for about an hour. But yeah, didn't go this evening. So yeah, I know I had decided not to go again, but today I did hear a lot of stories. I was doing surgeries today, and I spoke to a lot of the devotees, and kind of, I was asking them, how did you get into it? Why Sai Baba? What drew you here? Because some of them have been like 3 or 4 times. Some of them are coming for over 20 years, and quite amazing stories. Everyone has their own personal experience, but a lot of people are kind of having the miracles, which is what's made them come. They've seen Swami in a dream. They've had their life saved by a mysterious man, who then turned out to be Swami Sai Baba. Not just their own personal stories, stories they know of other people within the ashram. Some amazing stories, people having their lives saved, bullets stopped. To hear it from people is absolutely amazing, and it does get you hooked in a sense in that way. It definitely makes you think there's more to it. A lot of people also today have had things materialised, and it just wasn't just random people I was speaking to. I was speaking to people who, are quite qualified, quite educated people. So these aren't people that are necessarily easily fooled or anything like that. So, and the stories themselves, they were quite genuine stories. You could tell they weren't made up or anything. They weren't exaggerated. They were just telling it exactly how it was. So for that reason, I'm not going to go to the ashram in the morning, because one thing they do in the morning is they do a whole walk around, and I was uncomfortable enough being crushed by a load of guys that some hadn't washed and quite sweaty. That I could put up with. But they do a walk around in the morning, and just the way the devotees act by pushing you everything, I don't want to go through that experience again. So I'm probably not going to go tomorrow morning, but I do intend to go tomorrow evening and see how that goes. So yes, so far trip's going quite well. I've achieved what I've come here to achieve. India in itself is an experience. Not something I'd probably do again. I'm used to a first world country. India very much is a third world country. The sad thing is the people here are absolutely lovely. They would do anything for you. They'd give you their food if you asked for it. They are, people constantly saying hello to you. Not just the beggars, but just generally people, wherever you walk, say hello to you. So they are lovely people. They're just surrounded by so much poverty, which personally I'm just not used to. I'm sure if I stayed here long enough, then I would. But so in that sense, I'd be glad to be home. But also, I'd be glad to be home back to my old routine, because I've achieved what I've come to achieve. I don't know how much more there is for me to get out of this experience. It's definitely been a good experience. As I said, I wouldn't say either way that I'm a devotee or a skeptic. I'm very neutral. There's definitely something there in my opinion. For me, the experience was about the energy, which has really kind of helped me. So I'm happy. Everyone I've spoken to seems to be happy. So yeah, good trip so far. I have realised today that I won't be able to get the vlogs online until I'm back. So you'll be watching this after I've already returned to England. But I like to keep you updated. I will try and record another vlog before I leave, within 2 days now. So hopefully, there's still a chance for me to get an interview. It's a rare chance, but it's possible. If anything like that happens. Apparently tonight he materialised, I think, a necklace and vubadi, which is a holy ash. Would have been nice to see that, but there's still time, so we'll see. So that's all I'm going to say for tonight. Watch this space.